Hi everybody, this is Gearlene Willliams-Dortch, the 7 Keys to a Prosperous Life. How are we doing today? My title today is The Pothole of Life. Yes, we talking about pothole season. Everybody's seen all these holes in the streets, and I hit one today. I was avoiding one and hit another, swerving and hit another one. So that, and I started thinking about how life really is. Sometimes it's like a pothole. We gotta try to avoid a pothole and then hit something else. But we gotta fill it up to get it back to normal, to get it back to the smooth highway. And I just started thinking about like 6 different things in life that we can hit. We can hit relationships. Relationships is a pothole itself. There's good times and there are bad times. And when one relationship go bad, I'm telling you, you hit that bump. Sometimes it just take you for a loop, but it take you a while to get back to yourself. I'm telling you, get back to yourself sooner than later. Okay, if a relationship go bad, if you can't talk it out, if you can't talk it out or smooth it over, start filling it up and move on to something else. I would say relationships should never be abusive. It should never be a person always putting you down. That's not a relationship. You don't want anybody who want to beat on you, who then they say they're sorry and go and still doing it later on. The one who would put you down with their mouth. You don't need somebody like that. Change that situation. Change that pothole. Like I said, fill it up and go on to another on a smooth side of the road and find somebody who is worthy of you. That's with relationships. We're talking about money. Everybody has money problems. Lately everybody gonna have. You know why? Because all this unknown, that's another pothole, comes up. That's when the gas prices are so outrageous. The food prices are so outrageous. The medicine is outrageous. Everything that you buy, that you use every day, is so out of control in prices. But that's okay. Get your budget back in track. If you really have money problems, nowadays they have programs for everything now. Check it out. Help you with your finances to get you back on track. Start filling that pothole back up. You'll make it. You'll be fine. We say employment. Employment is, 1 minute you have a job, the next minute you don't. But nowadays, there's a lot of jobs out there because of the coronavirus, because a lot of people have passed away, and there's jobs there now that they need to be filled. And this is time to have a choice of what type of job you want. There's jobs out there people say they don't want to do anymore, but that's okay. You can move up, but don't ever want to sit at home, be one of these people who want to sit at home and collect an unemployment check, because you're not filling up your pothole, you're making your pothole bigger, because eventually that employment check is going to stop. And then now you sat there and ate, like all of us have done, or you sit there and be numb to the TV. You need to get out and prove yourself that you are worthy to be to get hired. Any job is better than no job. And I have done it. So when I tell people that, I'm talking about experience. But when I lost a job, and then I didn't care. I went and got another job the next day. Didn't care how much it paid, because I was determined not to stay home and just wait on my unemployment check. I said, not me. I'm gonna be out there and be a person who have self-esteem. You need to have self-esteem. That's how you fill your pothole back up. Then there's sickness coming around. Sickness could knock you out for a loop. 1 minute you're fine, or somebody is fine, and then the phone rings and find out that somebody said they got cancer, or somebody just had a stroke, or they got coronavirus, or sickness. Wow. There's nothing you can do about it but trying to make yourself better. Get on that TV if you're at home and find the funniest thing you can find and just laugh yourself. Keep yourself happy. Don't be so get yourself depressed about your illness. I always say you laugh, then then it just takes the heaviness off of you. You're smiling, even though you might be feeling weak, but still you're doing something to improve yourself. Get outside if you can. Take a walk, smell the roses, buy some flowers for yourself every day. Look at it. Look at something you enjoy, paint, do something so the illness, whatever illness that's coming our way right now, we could endure it and keep on filling up that pothole. But before you know it, it's be over with, and you survived it. Then, like I said, we said sickness, we said family members. Everybody got them. I always say we all take turns. Which one of us is going to be the jerk today? But family members could drain you. Family members can take away your joy if you let it. Family members, it's not because they are mean or something. It's just things in life. When you have a family member that's getting older and you got to watch them more, or you got to cook more, or you got whatever you got to do, to take care of that family member, because that's your obligation to do. And there's family members who want to take stuff all the time. But there's things you just can't let that drain you, and you be unhappy about it. There's, like I said, there's things you can control, and there's things you cannot control. You just got to keep praying for the person and the people, and pray for yourself and say, hey, I'm going to make it today. I am not going to be angry. I'll be an angry person. I'm going to do the things I need to do, regardless of what anybody or everybody would wanted to do. Their opinions really doesn't matter. The opinion is that I'm going to be the best person I'm going to be today. That's how I'm going to fill my pothole up. That pothole, there's different degrees of potholes. And we're going to hit each one of them one of these days. When there's one pothole might be just a little bump, and you made it through. And then next time you might hit one of those big ones, And I hope we never get the ones that, like, it's California where they had the earthquakes, and all of a sudden they get these sinkholes that pop up out of nowhere, and here you are driving and your car goes in. Man, you don't want that pothole, that sinkhole. There could be a lot to fill up on that. But I know one thing, that you are strong. You are encouraged. You have the keys to make it through any pothole that comes your way. You know how to fill it back up and keep on going, because every day life is just not a pothole. A life is a joy, and you make it a joy. Remember, you have the keys, and I talk to you later. Bye. Hi everybody, this is Gearlene Willliams-Dortch, the 7 Keys to a Prosperous Life. And just to remind you to hit the like button on my podcast. Also, if you want to be a sponsor, contact me at 7keys7, yes 7, at Comcast.net. And also, if you want to play a straight donation on the Cash App, put $ Gearlene, Gearlene 1. Remember, you have the keys. Thanks a lot. See you later.